My journey with the unexplained began when I was 5. My name is Amber, and I'm a physical medium.
She was crushed, her chest and her throat, and then the breathing stopped.
And the dead come to me for help.
He also slithers around and shows himself as different things, like shapeshifts.
He jumps out of the water and takes people back into the water. And he drowns them and kills them. Come along with me and step into my world. Welcome to Amber's Paraworld. Tonight I am at the Nitro War Museum. This is in Nitro, West Virginia. This is a place where they honor those that have been lost in the wars. And I'm talking from way back to current. And there are some spooky occurrences here. There's a lot of actual relics, gear, wear, weapons that were used during different wars. So I'm going to do a walkthrough, and then we're going to do some sessions with Cindy, who actually works here, and we're going to see what happens. Guys, before I get started, if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. Don't wait. Subscribe, share this out to anybody who likes spooky, paranormal, mediumship stuff. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. If you're in Nitro, please visit this place. Check their hours out on Facebook or their website. It's amazing. The staff here is wonderful. And if you have not read my second book, it is available on Amazon. The link will be in the description along with my first book. So thank you all, and let's get started. Oh, you know what? I probably should get my flashlight. Charlie, hand me my flashlight. Yeah. Stop. All right. Thank you. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff here. So I'm going to try to do the best I can. I have been here before, and I've had some experiences here before. So let me see. We're going to start. So I need to look up what year the plague doctors were a thing. Like the masks, because I'm picking up on a male wearing the mask. So I need to figure that out. Let me see. I do believe it was way before some of these wars, but I do feel him here. It could just be the area, but I do feel him like walking up and down here. So I'm feeling this guy right here, and whenever he's not wearing like his mask, his plague mask, he's got that monocle. He wears that to help him see. I think he uses it to magnify vision, but he's very distraught, very matter-of-factly. He's not the kind that just wants to chit-chat. He's very stern, like he thinks he's still working. I believe the plague doctors were way before, World War I. But this place does hold history, and it's been here a long time. Not this war museum, but just this area has a rich history. So I definitely see him here. I think he's here a lot. Right through here, I'm seeing men. Oh God, it's gonna make me cry. They are 3 in particular. Like 2 are best friends, and they're ducking down like in a trench to avoid being injured. They are in battle, and they are wearing the green suits. sort of like this, but more green, maybe sort of like that. It's a long time ago, and they're screaming. It's hard to hear because of the sound of guns and bombs. I think their energy is with one of the items here. You may hear them scream. I don't think that they're like trapped here or anything, but like the essence, some of the essence of their energies here for sure. This place is like so energetic, if that makes sense. We're gonna do some sessions soon. This is what they were wearing, sort of like this, but like not as baggy, very, very form-fitting. Well, no, it wasn't like that. So there's a guy with me right now who has an eye injury. Like, I feel like he lost his eyeball. It is like the pain, and there's like a ringing in my ear. I feel like he would knock into things, bump things. He can't see very well. I think they're playing ping pong upstairs. We're gonna have to really listen to this and try to figure out what's spirit and what's not, because there's something going on upstairs. This guy has an eye injury for sure. Lots of head pain, ringing in the ear. Definitely feelings of nausea, sickness, cold. See if I can get the light off in here. Okay. So, all right, I'll flip this around. So there was a time I was in here, the first time I ever came here. This was opened up and I was back beside of her, and it felt like I walked through spider webs, and then I got touched. And I could feel her. Not the mannequin, the lady attached with the outfit. And I'm gonna go read it and see what it says. If you guys can see that. There's definitely some energy back here. Female presence. It may not be that lady attached with it, but she's over here. So, I mean, it would make sense. This lady served. Look at another room. I heard a male voice. I felt like he went, In this room, you can definitely hear the whoever's running upstairs, and I apologize for that. TV scared me when I walked in here. Definitely some stomach pain. This is a female with bad stomach pain. I almost want to say stomach cancer. Stomach cancer. She was not associated with the war. And then there's also another one, and I feel like chest, heart attack maybe, heart issues. And she's also not associated with, she was not in the war, if that makes sense. These are just hanging out here. This lady's kind of like laughing and chuckling, very happy-go-lucky, very good-natured. But I do feel heaviness in breathing. She's like grabbing her chest. It was hard to breathe. And then she just falls over. The stomach pain lady, she's here a lot. I think she just kind of likes energy here because there's a lot of spiritual energy. It's a high energy place, like I said earlier, and spirits are going to come here that are not, it's like the dead are here, even though the ones that weren't in the war. Okay, this lady's throwing on the heaviness and breathing. Let me see what we got over here. I already hear noises back here. That is balls upstairs. And that was somebody upstairs talking or yelling. Who's back here? There's men back here. There's dead men back here. I feel like oh gosh, there's a lot going on back here. So there's a different person. This is a male that's throwing on like a vomiting type feeling. Sickness, very sick. Couldn't hold nothing down. Couldn't eat. Towards the end of his life, he just couldn't eat. He couldn't drink anything. I feel like he is associated with a town in some way. Like, he was a big wig in this town. Like I said, they're gonna break that glass. Hello? Does the man want to communicate with me? What we got back here? There's other men dressed nicely. These military men were higher up because they weren't like on the front lines, so they were doing something else. They weren't like, they may have done their time, but I see them now as like maybe recruiting or something to that nature. There's two of them. But this other man, he's associated with a town somehow. I don't know if he was a former mayor, if he was city council. I don't know who he was. Let me see. I feel like this place you would hear talking. The women are going to talk. You're going to hear them. You're going to hear the men possibly screaming or grunting. Okay, so in here, like I just said, I do feel like I think you would even see movement, like especially on the mirrors, a shadow. The men, you may hear them yell or grunt, wince in pain. The women talking. I do think the dead women that are not associated with, oh, she scared me just now, jeez. I don't like that, okay. With the war, could make you feel stomach pain, nausea, head pain. So we're gonna do a session. I think I'm gonna go talk to Cindy and get her take on this, and we'll see what happens. I'll tell you a couple of things that I picked up on, and then you can tell me some stuff that's happened here. So over here, and this probably has nothing to do with the actual war museum, there's a gentleman who was a plague doctor, and he has the whole plague mask on, and he walks through here, and I think he doesn't seem like he wants to chit chat, you know what I mean? Like he's very, very tall and very serious, and I think when he's not wearing the mask, he wears one of those monocles so he can see better.
Could be like these, where they at? They did have monocles laying here. Maybe they're in this case. Like that or something, or monocles.
Like the little
Yeah.
one that goes in the one eye.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
But he's wearing the plague mask, and I know that was way back, you know, but I don't know if it has to do with this land or something here, you know what I
Turn
mean?
my phone off. Because, well, 1917, we had the, we had
Play doctors.
the flu.
Yes.
Why would my phone be going off? Shut up.
I love like the play doctors. I love it.
This guy's not, I think he could be kind of scary.
Well, I'll tell you something. Here, once I finally turn my phone off. So when Carmen, my Carmen, who was the curator here, she passed away. And when she'd be back in that back office, she would see and she was a Christian. She was just all about God and everything. So, but she believed what she saw.
Right.
Does that make any sense? So, she said she would see like a shadow go by that office back there. It would go out here, go this way or that way, and then she would hear people talking. But nobody was upstairs. Nobody was around at all.
Yeah.
So lots of times she'd be here by herself. I gotta go home. I gotta go.
Oh.
Yeah, she'd get scared.
Let's see. Then we'll go back here. I guess I could have brought my flashlight, but this is fine. So, like right through here, and I don't know if it's just like, I guess it's just something from maybe one of their items here. I don't know. But there was 3 men, and they were in the war. But 2 of them in particular, I felt like were best friends. And I keep seeing this trench, and they're hiding. They're jumping down into it, but they're screaming. They can't really hear good. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like talking to each other, but they're like talking really loud. You may be able to hear like a scream, or maybe one of them just kind of holler. You know what I mean? Like toward each other. You may be able to hear that. I don't think it'd be constantly, but every now and then you might hear that. But I definitely saw this big trench, and they're just jumping down in it. And they had the dark, I see them with like a dark, like a sage green type. But it looks like it was from way back. Like it was like real form fitting. Over in this area, there is a male who I feel like he lost his eye. Something happened in his eye, because I feel like I kept getting this like a ringing in my ear. He couldn't hear out of that ear, and like really bad head pain, but he could, like, there's just blood, and he lost his eye, and he was in the war. But it was in this area somewhere, like I just felt him. It doesn't mean he was right here, but you know.
Because these uniforms are from the people. I think this was one of the uniforms that was, returns home after service. This was the uniform they put the person in after they found him.
Oh.
And they brought him home in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
After he'd passed?
Yeah.
Okay. And we don't know how he passed, like what happened?
Just over in the service somewhere, yeah.
Okay. But I definitely think that guy could make you feel like an eye pain all of a sudden. I don't think he means to. You know, he's not trying to hurt anybody, but it's kind of like he's just reliving it. Over here, a lot of female chatter. I think you could hear women talking over here.
Well, this guy right here was Susan Hogshead. Did I tell you this story before? Susan Hogshead below, who's a volunteer here. She was. Her dad was Dr. Hogshead in town for years. He was in the Army and the Navy. And Carmen was walking up through here by herself. She was here by herself. The lights were on. She wasn't in her dark. As she was walking, she looked up at the monitors, and she saw a white-haired man walking behind her.
Oh.
And she
wow.
And she turned around and said something like, Dr. Hogg said, leave me alone, or, I just me Carmen. And he stopped.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she was not the kind of person that made up stories or,
Right. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I'm running into you. So in here, I feel like there's 2 women in particular that stay here that are not associated with being in the war. One of them, I felt like her stomach, she had stomach issues, like maybe stomach cancer or some really sharp stomach pains. And then another one, I felt like it was a heart attack, but she liked to laugh a lot. She was like a really good-natured woman.
Sounds like Carmen.
What happened with her?
She got cancer. She'd had hips problem, and she got cancer in her stomach and different areas.
Oh, that's.
And she was a cheerleader.
When you watch
she
this,
was
you're going to
this-
hear me say this woman had stomach cancer.
And she had
Did she laugh a lot? Like just
constant. I mean,
like-
she was always laughing.
like she? I feel like this woman was kind of like did the belly laugh, like the like just
Yeah.
a good-natured person.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
And she was a cheerleader, and she was like Miss Snowball Queen and all that.
Okay,
stuff.
well there's
This is her. She loved this part.
confirmation that she's still here because I was standing over here when I felt her. So she's definitely like a good person. I do feel like one of the people came from outside somewhere. You know what I mean? Like they're just because there's so much energy here, they want to hang out here.
Well, you know, I always say that you got this, you got the church, you got the funeral home, and you got the crematorium, and then you got Tim's
Oh yeah,
place.
it's right next. It's right up
Yeah.
against it,
Then
isn't
you
it?
got Tim's place, so it's like a big vortex of weird stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, 'cause that's where they.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
there's a
funeral,
I mean, I don't know if I mentioned that on here, but there is a funeral home right across the street, and the crematorium is connected, pretty much connected right here, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, the lady with the stomach that had the stomach cancer is still here.
I mean, but there's other people in here that's passed away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is a whole sports.
But she definitely had a connection to this place. Like she likes it here, and she likes the people here. So let me see. So do you ever get creeped out in the back here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So so back here, I felt a male that I don't know if he was connected with the war, but I think he was very prominent in the city or city council or a mayor or something, and he's here. I don't know who he is, but I felt like he was like a high ranking in the town.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know who it is, but he was like a at one point he was either like a mayor or on the city council. You know, like he was a bigwig.
Yeah.
And he's kind of walking around back here. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here. What is the main thing have you experienced anything here?
Just the orb stuff going around, and then like
Watch out.
we've tripped over stuff that hasn't been here. You know,
Like things getting put down or
it's like we trip. You know.
oh, and there's nothing
and
there.
there's nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nothing like this hurts. This is kind of prankster stuff. Mm-hmm. You know. I'm just trying to think. 'Cause I've been here doing this since 2017, so I'm just trying to think.
So you've been here a long time.
Yeah.
You're kind of used to them, aren't you?
Yeah. But it's like, oh,
But I think at any given time, other things could come in because there's so much energy here.
Yeah.
And they like that. You know, where there's a lot of spirit energy, other ones are going to come.
yeah.
Whether they're associated with the war or not, they're just going to, like stragglers, you're just going to have them hop in
Coming
and
off the street.
yes, they're just going to come in and like, you know,
Hitchhikers.
maybe move something or, you know, hang out for a little while, then leave, go on their way.
I always feel like a pull over here, of course, because of the medical, you know, all that. And of course the foot. It's a real foot. Then we found it in some medical supplies.
What about the poison bottle?
Yeah. all the poison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that old lady take a broom and bang on it.
Be quiet.
That's creepy.
My bangs grow out in my head. Just right here.
To the lady that had the stomach pain, can you tell us your name? Do you hear that glass shaking back there?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to tell them.
It sounds like you got a thunderstorm.
Do you want to ask a question?
go ahead and then I'll just try to think of something.
Who are the two women that like to hang out back here? Who are you? Do you like being here? How many soldiers are still here? I'm gonna see if there's anything on that. Oh, of course, he's gonna have a chit chat with her.
To the lady that had the stomach pain, can you tell us your name? Do you hear that glass shaking back there?
I think you are.
It sounds like a gentle thunderstorm. Do you want to ask a question?
I think it was talking.
Go ahead and I'll just try to think of something. Who are the two women that like to hang out back here? Who are you?
It almost sounds like a voice, but I have to listen closer.
Do you like being here?
That was a voice one.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah.
How many soldiers are still here?
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Let's see if there's-
Did you hear that?
Maybe it was a computer.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, if anybody wants to come and talk to us, you can come and speak, and we're going to play it back like we just did. Let me try this again. Is there anyone here who wants to speak to us? Do you know Cindy? Who made the sound in the other room? That might be outside.
Yeah.
It's a train.
Is Carmen or Dallas here? Are you hanging out here together?
I just heard a voice like out loud, like a female voice. Okay, we're gonna see if there's anything on here.
Is there anyone here who wants to speak to us? Do you know Cindy? Who made the sound in the other room? That might be outside. It's a train. Is Carmen or Dallas here? Are you hanging out here together?
This might be a good place for my grid light, but I don't know if I brought it. Let's see.
Put it in your backpack at
I
home.
know it's at home. I think I thought I had it in the car before, but I may not.
Dallas was my husband, partner. He passed away. And during the renovations, during COVID, we'd come down here with Carmen and we'd help, redo stuff and have fun and laugh. And he passed away.
Now
Sorry
you
for your
kind of
losses.
now you kind of think about it, you were right. It is kind of like a giant vortex because of the cremation place and
Uh-huh.
this place and like all the uniforms. that you got
Yeah,
here.
it's like a swirly world. People don't believe me, but it's like
I mean, it is because then you got the funeral home over there, and then the cremation place, and then this place.
yeah. And Tim's place is weird enough,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's on the next block over.
Yeah,
ain't
it's
it?
just right here, right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there anyone here? Did you tell me recorded?
No.
Keep it down.
Maybe they're leaving.
Hopefully. Everyone's not like
I should go put my face up against the glass.
That would be so sad.
and just scare them.
Let's go, honey.
Friendship, and she doesn't like visitors.
Like, keep it down.
If I could get to that window, there's chairs in front. I'd be like,
Look around. Here's what I do. I'd go.
Kids be like,
I'd go. I'd full on go.
you traumatize them for the rest of them.
I was too. Go. Look. Go.
Sing.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right in a circle.
So you know what that is right there, that right there is.
What is that? Go in there and get my tripod.
You have it.
It's on the
Your
table.
hand.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Right here.
No, my big one.
Oh.
Oh, it's a lampshade from the concentration camp.
Exactly. You know what it is. I'm not gonna go
Wow.
and say what it is.
Wow.
Wait, where is it?
Wow.
Where's it?
It's on that table, I think. No, in the room we just came from, I think. It might be in the chair. Is it in the chair? All right, guys. I'm going to flip my camera and we're going to maybe get a view of this hallway or something and see what happens. Now I'm going to turn this on and we can go over here and do another session and ask some questions. Just anywhere through here.
Gaining more energy.
That's for gaining more energy. Okay.
The vortex.
All right. If there's anyone in here that wants to communicate, can you knock on something or make a noise? We heard you in here.
Forest.
Forced.
There's some forest not too far from here.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can try another session. Let me see.
That's probably.
Okay. Okay, this is in the back of the front room. All right, I'm gonna lay it down so I don't make any sounds with it. Are the men that were jumping in the ditch, in the trench, are you in here? Are you attached to an item in here?
Who was the guy that lost his eye? Do you got any questions?
Who said rats on the Spirit Talker? Does anyone need help? See if we hear anything. Okay, this is in the back of the front room. Alright, I'll lay it down so I don't make any sounds with it. Are the men that were jumping in the ditch, in the trench, are you in here? What is that? It sounds like
Are you attached to an item in here?
Looks like something that's moving around, like on carpet. You have a sticker on your shoes.
Who was the guy that lost his eye?
Did this say hide? I heard hide.
Do you have any questions?
that did say hide, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like hide.
Who said rats? On the spirit talker.
Well, that's creepy. I feel like there should be something.
Huh. I'll listen back to that one more time because.
Okay, this is
Let me see if I
in
can
the
hear it
back
up there.
of the front room. Alright, I'll lay it down so I don't make any sounds with it.
As loud as I can get it.
Are the men that were jumping in the ditch, in the trench, are you in here?
It sounds like somebody's scooting around.
Oh, scooting.
Maybe they were still jumping in the trench. You know what I mean? Like crawling around.
Are you attached to an item in here? Who was the guy that lost his eye?
Said hide.
Mm-hmm.
Or I. Hide. Or I.
It's like hide.
Do you have any questions?
What was
I don't
the?
know who did.
What was the?
I might have said okay.
Um,
There's definitely something on that one.
yeah.
Cause I was like hide.
And it sounds like something's like moving. We was all still. I watched this. We was all still.
It sounded like some, but it just kept going, didn't it? Like it
Uh-huh.
was like somebody crawling
Yeah.
with like clothes on, crawling, or just like, cause it, or like you know how like you'd run your hand over
Yeah.
it, like it sounded like real static,
this?
like yeah, like there's motion or static.
Yeah, maybe turn back on spiritual.
All right, scoot back some so it, you're fine. All right, I'm gonna try one more and see if we can get anything.
One more. And then we'll turn back on spirit talker.
And we may get some orbs and shadows on this too.
Is there a camera still here?
Well, I don't know.
There should be one back here somewhere, but I'm not sure. Right there, maybe. No. I don't know.
Hey, there is right there.
Okay, yeah, there's
Right
one
there.
right on us.
Yeah.
Yep, right on us. Right.
They never doing this tonight. Nobody ever looks at it unless something gets stolen or something.
All right, we're gonna try one more right here. Who said had? Or did you say I? Do you know who Cindy is? How many soldiers are in here with you?
Do you like being here?
Are you in pain? Which war did you serve in? What was your ranking? All right. Let's see what we got here.
They feel like footsteps on me.
Okay.
It feel like something.
Alright, we're gonna try one more right here. Who said had? Or did you say ah? Do you know who Cindy is? How many soldiers are in here with you? Do you like being here?
Sounds like a woman's voice.
He said, what?
I said, what?
Are you in pain?
What was that one?
Which war did you serve in? What was your ranking?
Oh, he's got a scanner back here.
That scared me.
That's what I was trying to
Can we turn this back on?
You can.
I deleted all the
We can go see if this doctor will talk to us too. You want to try that?
Oh.
I want to try all of it.
I'm not for
That scared me.
Girls, I'm with you.
All right.
Come on, let's go do spooky stuff. Yay.
Ghastly.
Ghastly?
Ghastly?
Does that mean like frightening or something? Or?
Yeah.
And we're right where he said the scary one. Wait.
I just got touched on my leg.
Oh, heck no.
What is that noise? That sounds like one of their balls rolling up there, don't
It
it?
does. It does.
One of the balls was rolling.
Yeah.
There's nobody up there now.
Um,
This is awesome.
uh-oh.
You can
Gregory.
Gregory.
Gregory, was that the doctor's name? Was that your name? Oh, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's not like a basketball just rolling. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see if we can get him to talk to us.
Oh, Lord. You so stand up.
Well, let me see where it reaches. I'll sit down because I don't want to.
Okay.
You gotta be quiet, Charlie, and you move too much.
I'm sorry.
Sit down.
Yeah, me too. I'm too fidgety. I'm fidgety too.
Turn that off for a minute. Oh, God. Jesus!
That's his thing back here.
Hannah.
Oh, gosh.
3912 39th Street, 3912 39th Street, 59-year-old male. I'm guessing.
Oh,
What'd he say?
39th Street, 59-year-old male with chest pain.
Oh.
That's scaring me.
I didn't know that thing went on a long time.
All right, is the doctor in? Can you make a noise? Can you help me? I need help. Is there a doctor here? What's your name, doctor? What should I call you? Do you work in this town? Did you hear that? I swear I just heard a woman say him or help. I don't know. All right, let's see if we get anything.
What did you hear?
Help or him, a woman.
Oh.
All right.
Alright, is the doctor in? Can you make a noise? Can you help me? I need help. Is there a doctor here? What's your name, doctor? What should I call you?
What was that?
One that took my mouth off.
Do you work in this town?
Sounded like a little grumbly voice.
I swear I heard a woman say him or help. I don't know.
I hope I get it on the video. I hope I get it on video.
Let's turn this back on.
Let's see. Yeah, you can turn it back on. Let me change this thing real quick.
Hey, Mama.
What?
When you just asked me, like, what should I call you? I kept on, like, kind of.
Is that on right there now?
Yeah, it's on. So this thing will move when it's on. It'll.
You want to run a necrophonic session?
What's that?
It's really hard to understand, but it goes faster.
Okay.
Let's try that. Let's try necrophonic.
Necrophonic. What's that stuff?
I used to use it all the time, and
Oh my god.
the first time I used Necrometer, it's got the creepiest voices on it.
It's like.
It's like the pre-voices
Uh-huh.
that are super creepy. I was over at Brown's Antique, and I just downloaded it in the parking lot, never used it before, and I'm in there, I'm scared myself to death. I had no idea it was like that.
You know what? It's like, hello.
Yeah.
Let's ask if it was
Like
in
deeper.
back in the day, back in the 20s, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or my dad was a little boy. My dad was old when he had me. My dad was born in 1914, that's all. And he didn't have me till he was 45, he and my mom. There was a hotel that burnt down right over here on the corner, like where the car wash is, that
Uh-huh.
area. So yeah, I don't know if anybody died from that or like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Maybe
anything.
someone might have been asleep and died. Smoking.
That thing right there was scary.
I've scared myself before with it. Who's here with us?
Call him Mister.
Is the doctor here? Is there two? Are there soldiers here with us? Okay. It's hard to understand. How many soldiers are here?
12.
12 or 20?
Why did I hear saying that?
15. Who's the plague doctor? Who is he? Is he plague? Mm-hmm. Who's the man that's in the very back of the building? Was he a mayor or on city council? He's chubby. She said he's chubby.
Okay. This is hilarious.
Are there any nurses here?
Is the nurse here? How many nurses are here? Whose footsteps do we hear?
What the heck?
Wait. Did you hear that?
I'm gonna walk outside and make sure that door's shut and there's nobody's upstairs because there is something going on.
Okay.
There's something going on. Get your tripod.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up there.
Are we gonna go up front?
Look,
and do
come here.
What?
Go back there and get my other tripod. It's on this little chair.
Mom, look
Like
at
right
me.
behind that
Yeah,
chair.
but can I tell you something? I feel like the plague doctor likes to be called Mister sometimes.
Grab that.
That's what I'm picking up on. Do you feel the same way?
What'd you find?
There's nobody up there. The door's shut.
Oh gosh.
Oh Lord, have mercy. That was like.
Because we heard the ball rolling.
And
Yeah.
then there was like combat boots or something. Like combat boots, like the kind of like the army boots.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Like army boots.
All right, let's see if they'll talk to us. Who's upstairs? She said me? Who's me? What's your name? No. Are you walking upstairs?
Young. That was like completely
Okay.
different footsteps.
Let's try something.
Hopefully you got that on camera.
Oh, I know I did. All right.
Cause it was full on boom, boom,
All right.
boom.
All right. If I'm really quiet, can you walk above my head upstairs? Can you walk again?
That was the best particle because I see it coming out.
Can you roll a ball?
Now it's not gonna do it because you asked it to.
Huh.
That's
I mean, we
what-
heard it clear as day.
Yeah, it was. It sounded like the army boots,
I mean,
Like-
there was walking.
like heavy boots. That's exactly what it sounded like. Can you walk over her head?
Can you touch my hand? You can touch my hand if you want. Hello? Did we scare you off? There it is. Walking.
Did you hear that? Did you hear
Yeah.
that?
What?
Is that like a squeaky going?
I heard walking.
Oh my god! This is like. I
I
don't
can,
even.
alright, I can hear it.
What?
I heard like 2 stomps, and then you heard the noise.
Because it sounds.
Unless you want your butt on camera.
No, I didn't watch.
What was that? Your pants are noisy. Can you walk again so we can hear you one more time? There it is.
You tell me there's one song.
There's a lot of stuff going on up there. Too bad we can't go up there and investigate, huh? Can you come down here and walk around with us? Or make a loud noise, like throw a ball or like slam a door, like do something where we can hear you really loudly. Thank you. Or make a loud noise, like throw a ball or like slam a door, like do something where we can hear you really loudly. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Is this a light or a vent? I think it's a light.
It's a light.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Is it the doctor that's up there?
That might have been his office, maybe.
If you're the doctor that's up there, can you make another loud noise like you just did?
Can I say something?
Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
I felt like right here, like it felt like a needle going into my skin almost. So I don't know if that has anything to do with like, the doctor or. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And usually if it's a fire and you don't hear it, unless they doing really something loud, or you don't hear the fire stuff going on. Have you ever just walked around town and done this?
Mm-mm.
I wonder if you have not asked that question yet.
What?
If they could move the wheelchair a little bit.
Can you sit in the wheelchair?
That's an idea.
And they might move it.
Yeah, I'm coming back with you. So, oh crap.
Charlie, hand, give me the flashlight.
I didn't mean to.
Can you sit in this wheelchair? Or move it?
Yeah, I'm coming back here with you. Let me see if you can see the wheelchair.
Nurse, can you use the wheelchair and come and get me? My leg is hurting. Can you come and pick me up?
Hey mom, look at me. Do this.
How long I can balance.
The same way your puppy does. Nurse. She needs your help. Her
I'm trying
legs
to turn
hurt.
this back on.
What?
I'm gonna turn on Ghost Tube this time.
Hey, come over here. Have one with your grandma on your side. No,
Let's lay it down
you're
here.
fine.
Hmm?
Try to get a better view of it.
I'm just going to
What?
Is it one? There's definitely been some activity here today.
Nurse, can you come and help me? My leg is hurting. Are you here?
Try the doctor.
Is there a doctor here?
Ask about the embalming table.
Oh, yeah.
Or the amputating.
Who used this table?
Or the amputation stuff.
Who used it? What did you do here? Help. Said help.
And they don't want you. Did you hear that? Wow. This place was fucking active tonight.
What do you need help with? Or are you asking if I need help? Do you know whose foot this is? Where's the doctor? Is he upstairs? Not. Who's upstairs? Who did we hear walking? Who did we hear?
He's mannequins are enough to spook you in the dark. Like,
Yeah,
just
Oh, yes,
barely
they
catching
are.
them in the light.
they're freaky.
Oh, yes, they are.
Nurse, are you here?
Oh, that's grumbling. Or a car outside. It was like.
I got my phone on record too. Okay. To see if we get anything on.
We'll take some pictures. Do you hear that? It's like.
Move over.
Which way?
Left or right?
Like she was like. Oh.
Funny.
Right here?
It also might be telling you to move over to the wheelchair. If your legs hurt.
Hopefully you don't want me on the momming table, right?
Dark.
Yeah, it's dark in here. Where are you? Are you standing beside of me?
It got touched on my wrist.
Are you gonna talk to us?
That was a call to go check out an illegal burn.
Next time I'm gonna tell Kenny to turn that off.
Yeah.
Make it jump though, won't it?
Uh-huh.
I kind of fear of like this like noises because this tornado.
Where are you?
She needs help. Here, you fix the tripod and put it right there.
Hold on a minute. Hold this.
I
I don't know where we want to go.
Turn it this way. Yes.
Neil.
Yeah.
Neil.
Neil who? Let me see if we can do this way.
We're gonna go done. We could look back on the security footage.
There we go.
Can you walk in front of this camera?
Don't we need to do the simple?
Mm-mm.
Or show
You're
yourself?
welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you show yourself as an orb? Oh, I just seen a really quick one. As soon as I said that.
Does your leg feel better?
Mm-hmm.
And then said you're welcome.
Cursed.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, heck no.
What's cursed? Is it the land? I feel like the land at Radnor is sort of like that.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think somebody did some stuff they shouldn't have done to people there. Like, you know, hurting people. I think it had a lot to do with Native Americans, too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really close to here. Can you move something where I can see it? That'd be really cool. Maybe like this shirt right here. Like just move it a little bit. Like that. Can you do that?
This place has definitely have some activity tonight, huh?
Ooh, that was weird.
Amber?
Huh?
I said this place has definitely been some activity tonight.
Like, it wasn't just an orb, it was like a big one, and it was almost like see-throughish red, and it went right in front of the camera. Like, this way. Is there still someone upstairs walking? That one came up and just stopped right in front of that cabinet. It just disappeared.
Martin.
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 Martin or Marvin?
It's spelled M-A-R-T-I-N.
That's my dad.
Is it?
His name was
Aw.
Martin. His football picture's on the other side.
Oh.
But he wasn't in the service.
You just said that. You said it's on the other side, and a giant orb just came right in front of the camera.
Oh my God.
That was a glittery one.
To the ghost, can you walk? Never mind, I already did it. Before I even said anything.
Can you try to move that outfit right here that I showed you? Can you try to move something on this jacket?
Can you do like this? You see that orb go up?
Mm-hmm.
Is my dad here?
Where?
Doing another blinky orb.
Can you make an orb as clear as you could, or as bright, and have it in front of the camera?
Come up to the camera and say hi. Come up to this light and say hi. Can you do that?
Why are you
They're
laughing?
like, no.
No. Oh, one just came down like this. This one. Would you just ask another question?
Please go.
Oh,
Oh.
are you talking to the one upstairs walking around?
Mom, earlier it said she doesn't like visitors.
I'm going to set this up down here and just like let it run for a minute and come back up front. See if we get anything. Yes. Let me go put this over here beside of it.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, I'm using GhostTube. Behind that sheet, I saw a light behind it. Right here? Up on top, yes, up on top. I know that.
Oh, that's like the thing.
That's where that Japanese
That's that Japanese thing.
Okay, there was a bright light behind the.
Catherine.
The I don't know. I have a ghost tube beside of it, but like up against where the line is, you know, like where.
I'm right here.
There's a bright light back there.
Bad.
Yeah, I left the ghost tube on the side of it. Because I wasn't really talking when I was asking questions, and I leave it back there and it won't shut up.
Is my dad Martin here?
Nobody knows.
Did you just see that?
Uh-huh.
Two came right beside you.
Behind you.
You see that over go across that one? That's in that room. I've got her facing the window. I just do a few minutes and then I'll turn it facing back toward where we, like the Japanese stuff. See, there's something. What is that? Look at cam 4 in the corner, like down in the left-hand corner. Something's moving. Watch, it'll do it again. There's something in the very, very corner under the sea. Like, how was that before? Nope. Down like in the actual corner. See it? What was that? You see it though? Yeah, there's something moving.
You don't understand.
She's like catching everything. I'm gonna go move it the other way and see if I can catch whatever that is.
I wonder what it said. Because it said something on the room.
And when you go home, you get like scared or anything. I used to.
I'll turn Spirit Talker back on and do about 5 minutes facing this way.
I don't like that. That makes me sick in my stomach. There's a new one, I forget what it's like, the work or something like that. Oh, okay, it's this floor, I'm gonna watch it. No, it was all like skin stuff.
My favorite Halloween movie is Halloween. Yep. On Disney Channel. Have you ever seen it? No. It's from 98. It's 4 parts. And it's got a whole bunch of new
Forgive my sins.
I'll let you know before we think you're ready to come. And it's just like a cute thing. You know, it's amazing. So like if you was, it's good. Like the corridor, did you not ever watch it? Well, not do not. Oh yeah. And so somebody commented that that was like a movie. It was not. It was about 10 minutes.
See, I can't do it.
I can't do it either. Yeah.
I can do ghosts all day.
All day, all night.
Weird devil stuff.
We watch. I like to watch the others. Not too long. We don't like that one.
Oh, yeah.
We look for the body. It's just so sad. Nicole Kidman. We were looking at some things that we were doing. I was watching something similar that computer from old movie. It was in that in the corner. Yeah. I remember seeing them in the bottom corner.
And these people in this ship, they didn't know he was dead.
Ghost ship.
Something like that.
Something over here that's more. Over here.
Where are you from?
In the corner? Is that a 6?
Might be gas too.
No. It's in a sheet looking like this.
Maybe it's a light. Yeah, it could be. Well, or just shine out of it. There's nothing in there.
Sigh.
It came over and looked at us. Did you see it?
Yeah, it's going straight. Like this didn't.
Mm-hmm. Really interesting, isn't it?
I am Damien.
Means that I am a man. I'm coming back. If you guys saw anything, caught anything, heard anything, drop it in the comments right now. I have to review this footage. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here and pack my stuff and go ahead and get out of here. There's somebody in here staring at me.